On this channel, we love talking about cameras, lenses, computers, and all that good stuff. But what I also love talking about is power solutions because, well, everything else we talk about takes a battery and those batteries need charge. And it's definitely no secret that Anker is one of the best brands out there for power solutions. And so a week or two ago, I actually went to New York for their new event where they talked about a lot of new stuff. To be honest, I didn't realize how many different companies were kind of under Anker's belt. I mean, they have smart robot vacuums and floor cleaners. They have Anker Maker with a really cool new 3D printer. The new Soundcore headphones just came out, which are pretty sweet, especially if you want good quality on a budget. And probably my favorite device that I don't need, but I just want, which is this giant AC cooler thing. It's basically a mini fridge on wheels. And their big new announcement that I wasn't really expecting was called Anker Solex. It's basically the next generation of solar panel tech for homes. Now, if you want to learn more about this stuff, if you like to get really in depth, I'll leave links to it in the description. But the very layman's terms of what it seems they're trying to do is make solar panels more accessible and a lot easier on the consumer end. Now, unfortunately for everyone outside of Germany, this is something we're all gonna have to wait for. After talking with them, it's pretty much due to US regulations and laws and the way our housing grids work, I guess, I don't know. But they showed off this new system that essentially allows you to put a solar panel on your balcony, and then you have this converter box, whatever, and then you literally just plug that into a regular household outlet. No one needs to come and drill holes or install a bunch of stuff. It's literally a plug and play solution to get your house running off solar. And they showed off this new battery solution for your house that's actually user upgradable, I believe. You can go anywhere from 5 kilowatts to 180 kilowatts of battery power backup. So yeah, if you're into home solar stuff, definitely check out Anker Solex. So the Anker Prime line is basically what I've been using for, gosh, I don't even know, the past year or so. I've been absolutely obsessed with these chargers. The 733 has definitely been one of my favorites because it's a full-on battery bank, but it also has a built-in AC port right here, so you don't need to carry around a extra charger for your battery bank. And then I also always carry with me the 737 because this is 120 watts built into this little power brick. Look at my new 16-inch MacBook. This one's a little bit more, it's 140 watts, but look how much bigger that brick is. And this only has one USB Type-C port. So while I love everything Apple does, I have replaced all of my charging bricks with Ankers, and I've recommended to you guys and to all my friends and family to do the same because you just get so much more with a smaller space, and that was made even better at the announcement. I think it's the perfect time to tell you about today's sponsor, and that is 𝗦𝗧𝗨𝗙𝗙. See, unlike most asset libraries that have everything from fonts and music and video templates and graphics and all that good stuff where you have to pay individually per asset, and it's a pain to not only find things but also try them out, download them with a watermark, make sure that you really like it before you buy it, but then even then the client may want something else or you may want something else, so then you have to buy another asset. And 𝗦𝗧𝗨𝗙𝗙 removes that frustration because under one subscription platform you get access to unlimited downloads of everything. That is unlimited stock video, video templates, music, sound effects, graphic templates, graphics, presentation templates, photos, fonts, add-ons, web templates, and more. If you guys want to learn more, check out the link in the description. Thanks 𝗦𝗧𝗨𝗙 for sponsoring this video. And it was perfect timing because, again, my 16-inch MacBook Pro was the last Apple charger that I carry around because I needed it for the 140 watts. They kind of refreshed their whole line here, which you can see, but the two products that really stood out to me were the brand new 240 watt charging dock. It's basically the same size as this, but it comes with a little stand, which is removable if you don't like that and you want it to just look more like this, that kind of just lay down. That one's actually got 3 USB Type-C ports and a Type-A. Of course, this one isn't a battery bank, so this one you do just plug into the wall, and then you have these multiple different charging ports out of it. If you do want something that also acts as a battery bank, bank, that's where you can check out their new 250 watt power bank. These things are monsters. Now it does come in different sized capacities, but the largest one comes in at 27,650 milliamps of battery. It's going to give you a lot of charges for phones, tablets, computers. It's got two USB Type-C ports that can do up to 140 watts each. So I could charge two 16-inch MacBook Pros at the same time and still get full charging ability. It also works with the Anker app, so you can always check and see how the charging is doing if you're not near it. And because plugging in battery banks can be annoying, they created this cool charging base that you literally just put the power brick on and then it automatically starts charging. And the base itself is 100 watts of charging output for different devices. So it's the perfect thing to have on your desk. I can't wait to test it out. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a full review on that. Lastly, probably my favorite announcement and one of the most popular of the night was the new 548 power bank. Now this looks like a straight up camping lantern, and that's definitely one of the biggest use cases I think they envision it being used for. But honestly, I think this is the best on-set thing to have for a number of reasons. So this has a capacity of 60,000 milliamps. They list it as being able to charge an iPhone 14 over 10 times. And that's got this cool light that kind of pops up and down as you want it. It's the perfect brightness to have at like a DIT station on set. And so that way you can keep the light kind of low, but still kind of see what you're doing, charging, plugging memory cards in, stuff like that. And one of the really cool things for really remote on location sets is this actually has a input port for their solar panels, which I actually did a video on, you can check out here. Now that solar panel I usually use with my 1500 watt Flex series, you know, giant thing that weighs like 50 pounds. It's super awesome, has a bunch of AC ports and stuff. Again, I've done videos on it. But if I know that I want something that doesn't really need an AC port, but I can charge my cameras via the Type-C cable, keep my MacBook charged, phones, and all those various accessories. And then you can plug one of their 100 watt solar panels into this and essentially give yourself infinite power depending on how much your draw is. So while it's bigger than something you may just put in the corner of your camera bag, it's a nice middle ground between the really giant heavy Flex series and the small battery banks. Let me know what you guys think about Anker's new lineup in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.